Former President Biden triggers the alarm on civil rights, decrying dark days ahead under President Trump. Watch.
We need to face the hard truth of this administration. It has been to ease all the gains we've made in my administration, to erase history rather than make it, to erase fairness, equality, to erase justice itself. And that's not hyperbole, that's a fact. Look, folks, we can't sugarcoat this. These are dark days.
Here to react is the founder of the Jack Brewer Foundation, Jack Brewer. Jack, great to see you this morning. I mean, do they have any other argument besides saying justice itself is getting wiped out? I mean, last time I checked, that a number of Ivy League schools are paying the Trump administration hundreds of millions of dollars for civil rights violations. So the administration is holding them accountable to that, making sure that civil rights are upheld.
Real civil rights, Katie, and it's unfortunate. You know, you see Joe Biden, and I wonder, as a black man, where are his black friends? Reminding Joe Biden, he's talking about the 1960s and the Great Society. That's what he represents, and that has destroyed black America, Katie. If you look across black America, particularly at our youth, our young girls are the most trafficked in America, 46%. Our young boys are the most arrested per capita. Our kids are the most fatherless. 71% of our kids are fatherless. And if you go into prisons and jails that I go into all the time, you will see a disproportionate amount of black folks in prison, mainly because of the Joe Biden crime bill from 1994. So if you start to look at who Joe Biden is and what he represents, you can see it before your eyes. It's demonic. I pray for this man, because the things that he says and the hate that he spews and the racial division across America must come to an end. We're overcoming that with the Trump administration. President Donald J. Trump is bringing opportunity to societies like African Americans, like Asian Americans, and he's unifying this nation as we go into the golden age, and we can't deny that. And it's just so terrible to see that he's still sticking to this old 1960s playbook that LBJ put out.
He dropped out of the presidential race, but still can't stop talking about President Trump. But you mentioned what President Trump is doing with the golden age. He just brought back the presidential fitness test in public schools during a White House event with champion athletes. You're a former NFL player. What do you think about the president getting young people active again?
Thank God. I keep saying it, we need resiliency back. We need kids that are tough again, kids that can overcome issues. And it starts in the gym. It starts with working out. And, you know, it's the time to release all these pressures. We have a mental health crisis going on in our country. Our kids need to be working out. President Obama came in and got rid of all the competitive nature in our public schools. And if you go to a game now, a youth game now, you'll see that everybody gets a trophy. Yeah. President Trump needs to put an end to that too. And it starts with going back in our schools, rejuvenating our physical education programs so little boys can be boys and little girls can compete against their own sex. He's doing so many great things. And it's just amazing to see. I'm going to start doing more push-ups myself.
Yes, as you mentioned, athletics can be foundational to a person's life when they're kids and into their adult life, of course, too. So I'm happy to see that they're bringing it back into the schools. Jack Brewer, always good to talk to you. Thank you so much.